Hey guys. All right, so I wasn't gonna do the just for today, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. All right, so let's see if I can do it without rambling tonight, right? Okay, so April 8th, 2021. Remember, time is fluid, so if you're catching this at a different time, it may be just for you. Happiness. We come to know happiness, joy, and freedom. Basic text, page 91. If someone stopped you on the street today and asked if you were happy, what would you say? Well, gee, let's see. I have a place to live, food in the refrigerator, a job, my car is running. Well, I guess I'm happy. You might respond. These are outward examples of things many of us have traditionally associated with happiness. We often forget, however, that happiness is a choice. No one can make us happy. Happiness is what we find in our involvement with Narcotics Anonymous, is what it says, but I say anything anonymous. The happiness we derive from a life focused on service to the addict who still suffers is great indeed. When we place service to others ahead of our own desires, we find that we take the focus off of ourselves. As a result, we live more in contented, harmonious life. In being to service to others, we find our own needs more than fulfilled. Happiness is happiness. What is it really? We can think of happiness as contentment and satisfaction. Both of these states of mind seem to come to us when we least strive for them. As we live just for today, in the moment, carrying the message to the addict who still suffers, we find contentment, happiness, and a deeply meaningful life. Just for today, I'm going to be happy. I will find my happiness by being of service to others. So, you know, growing up and going into the medical field, working as an aide, a med aide, an LPN, and an RN, and I mean, I even took care of my brother when I was younger. And it basically conditioned me to put everybody else's needs in front of my own. And I suffered greatly for that. I'm not saying that we shouldn't do service for others, because I know there are people that are very selfish during their addiction, and I think when it comes to doing service for others, I'll give you an example. Like my sponsor, Lane, she sends me the Just for Todays, and that's what got me started reading them here, and she gives it freely, like it was given to her. So, I mean, it's good to use discernment on whether you can give to people. Oh, actually, hold on a second. So I'm thinking about my experiences where people have power. I guess that's a good way to put it. Power, okay? They get out, they've worked their way through recovery, and they're helping other people in recovery, okay? And they gain a lot of power. I mean, that's the only way I can think about it, is power. And as they have this power, okay, and you have all these people that are wanting to do things and such like that, it's like, there is such a thing of having so much power that you have too much on your plate, to where if you distribute it to people that could do good with it, it would help not only you or the persons that you share it with, but the entire community. Okay. And I think one of the things that we do struggle with is bias. We struggle with a lot of bias, not just in the recovery community, but in our community, period. The healthcare community and everything, because we get conditioned, we go through our own things, and we form our own opinions. And we know how opinions are, right? So, yeah, I got off track again, but back to happiness. So the only thing and experience that I can come up with is that in order to build my own happiness, I have to choose to be happy. And since I feel everybody so deeply, when they're going through a hard time, I know it. And the way I find happiness is that I find love everywhere. And I give it to my main man, okay? And when I say I have my main man, that's God. When God calls, I go. And when he wants me to know something, he sure lets me know. Not just through music, but my environment. I mean, he even talks to me. Like, everybody talks to me, whether they realize it or not. But anyway, I got off track. I get kind of scatterbrained late at night, and I don't focus very well. So, Hope you guys got those messages. I hope they resonated with you. Leave what you want. Take what you want. Apply what you want. It's your choice. Everything's a choice. So, deuces, guys. I'm going to try to go to bed.